Yeah, trolls, whoever is listening. Researchers find mysterious patches of glass scattered across Chile's Atacama Desert. Scientists have found strange patches in the Atacama Desert in northern Chile, which is one of the driest places on Earth with a high atmospheric temperature. Scientists have found strange patches in the Atacama Desert in northern Chile, which is one of the driest places on Earth with a very high atmospheric temperature. Researchers have observed that the patches of shining rocks found across the Chilean Atacama Desert may be about 12,000 years old, formed during intense heat from an explosion of a comet. Or maybe not. The proceeding of the study was published in the Journal of Geology, which suggests that an ancient comet exploding in the Earth's atmosphere may have burned the sand into glassy rocks. Yeah. So where is the crater? Where is the meteorite? Previous research, which was conducted a decade ago, revealed patches of black and green glass along a 47-mile corridor. However, researchers surmised that the mysterious glass has melted soil caused by hardening the minerals after severe heat. When a professor of geological sciences at Brown University, Peter Schultz, visited the site in 2018, he did not agree with the observations of the previous researchers, and he told Insider, the samples look like somebody was out there, some sort of cosmic god simply folding over glasses to make some bread. It was one of those things that made my hair stand on end. Around 12,000 years ago, something scorched a vast swath of Chile's Atacama Desert with heat so intense it burned the sandy soil into glass. And what else than a meteorite they come up with? They have no other tool in their toolbox than a meteorite. They just don't have. This is the first time we have clear evidence of glasses on Earth that were created by the thermal radiation and winds from over the surface. To have such a dramatic effect on such a large area, this was a truly massive explosion. Lots of us have seen bolide fireballs streaking across the sky, but those are tiny blips compared to this, Schultz added. So, I want to show you something. That's Launchite WordPress. You probably want to read that. A Guide to Understanding the Solar Wave. You can read the whole article. I want to point out just one picture. We are here. Let's change the color. We are here. And we had about 12,000 years, really massive spikes. So, I would say there wasn't any meteorite. It was either like that it has been some ground-to-ground discharge. Of course, that's not Atacama Desert, but that's just an example, really, really much simplified. And of course, wherever the arc touches down, there will be created shock waves and whatever stuff. We get rocks molten and metal gets molten on top of the rocks and even glass, obviously, like the sand. There was so much electricity in the air, like by lightning strikes or what have you, that it just got molded into glass. There was no volcano needed, no meteorite needed, or whatsoever. The other possibility, there could have been another planetary body which had a discharge with Earth and itself. Let's just figure out that's the same color here. And it was just a discharge of two bigger bodies. And scars of these happenings you can still see, like the Grand Canyon, for example, or the mountains, the Alps, or what have you. So I guess the glass in the Atacama Desert wasn't created by a meteorite nor a volcano. It was an electrical discharge event. The electrical discharge event. So I don't agree with those geologists at all. No, they don't talk even about no meteorite or whatever because they probably didn't found any which would match magnitude and size and all that. So I leave it here. I don't believe that their story. It just doesn't make too much sense because it actually could be that if there would be a meteorite flying by close enough and big enough, it could spread on Earth this kind of electrical disturbance in the auras or in the magnetosphere, which could then trigger these kind of arc discharge events. It doesn't have to drop on Earth in order to create these kind of things. That's just to fly by close enough in order to disturb Earth. Earth's magnetics and electrics. And we get stuff happening. And many people have witnessed those things, but they aren't alive anymore. But they try to tell us, they try to give us a warning, telling stories about those, stories about dude Noah with a boat or dragons, unicorns, these kind of things. Yeah, I think the whole thing happened electrically, not with a meteorite impact or whatsoever they're trying to tell you. Thanks. Bye.